the color came back tonight. Hello, hello, welcome to the Number Squad. Colors swirl, shadows hide, but tonight we dance in Technicolor pride. Joystick dreams and pixel streams, JRPGs to rhythm themes. Cookies crunch, witches fly, Mountain Dew fuels the sky. In this club we own the night, lesbian harem shining bright. 90% love, 10% tease, but I'm not a pirate, believe me please. Non-bomb drop our anthem loud, Reckle leads the dancing crowd. Colors, cookies, witches brew, in this beat we're born anew. Story games and FPS, not the best, but still we press. Laughing through each epic fail, our adventures never stale. Behind the laughter shades of gray, but in this moment we sway. Covering up yet feeling free, in this rhythm we just be. Non-bomb drop our anthem loud, Reckle leads the dancing crowd. Colors, cookies, witches brew, in this beat we're born anew. Story games and FPS, not the best, but still we press. Laughing through each epic fail, our adventures never stale. Behind the laughter, shades of gray, but in this moment we sway. Covering up yet feeling free, in this rhythm we just be. Non-bomb drop our anthem loud, Reckle leads the dancing crowd. Colors, cookies, witches brew, in this beat we're born anew. I don't know, sekai faded, hold, but I still see it through my eye of gold. Morning grayscale frames unwound, film real hearts with no background sound. Paper moons and silver snow, every hue I used to know gone slow. I drew my bow beneath that sky, my breath a prayer, my aim a sigh. Then one spark cracked the monochrome fold, light poured in my eye of gold. The world forgot its palettes flame, but you spoke my forgotten name. Through every glitch I found the hue, and every color led to you. Eye of gold, heart of fire, shoot the sun through tangled wire. From black and white to cosmic bloom, color crashing fill the room. Eye of gold, heart of flame, say my name, say my name. When the gray begins to fold, I see light through my eye of gold. Neon dawn through window screens, arcade dreams and chromatic gleam. Controllers click, the laughter paints a spectrum born of holy saints. My bell hums soft, a living regal tiptoe.
Yo! Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody? What everybody I'm on today? Superangus, thank you for taking first. Hello, welcome in. Hi Aiko, thank you for taking attendance. Hi Mark, welcome in. Hi Dying Whales, hi Orvite. Hi Ushel. Hi Nico, hi Mina. How are you guys? Hi Rebels. I also hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. I got to spend it with my lovely wife. So that's why I pushed back stream. Was because, you know, wife takes priority, guys. 86 is great. Love 86. I ate a Costco hot dog and pizza. Ooh, and then passed out this afternoon. Fair, so fair. Now I'm done. Chips? What kind of chips you shall? I had a jam and honey sandwich. What is that? Well, it's probably what it sounds like. Look at her in her loving relationship, bruh. The 3-line W watch streak W. Barbecue chips. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Thank you guys for popping up, even though I had to move it back because, just because. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? It's a sandwich with jam and honey on it, right? But I don't. Yes, oh, Juice, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Just thank you so much for subscribing for 41 months. I really appreciate it. On a 41-month streak, too. Thank you so much. Honey goes really well with peanut butter and jelly, to be honest. I can believe that. But, like, is it a... Is it, like... Because if it's just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich thing, it's just bread with that stuff on it, right? And that's what we call a sandwich, right? Honey is so good. Honey is very good. Thank you so much, Yushel, for being subscribed for 22 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Yushel. Thank you. Thank you for staying in the cookie squad. Hope you enjoy your ad-free viewing. Honey is literally magical. It is. It is. Just bread with jam and honey. Okay, okay. My brain really said there's meat somewhere in the sandwich for some reason. Don't question. It's fine. Let's see. Hang on 1 second. Why is... I didn't have any sandwich meat. That's good. That's a good thing. Hang on. What is... Why is... Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. All right, guys. Everything is fine. Interesting. That's weird. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. Yippee! Don't worry about it, guys. Woohoo! We figured it out. So, when was the last time we spoke? What happened? I got to see a musical. I got to see Hadestown. And it was interesting. Wait, has anybody here listened to Hadestown? Watched Hadestown? Yeah! So I went to Hadestown. Great! Great musical. I think I talked about this before. But highly recommend, those who don't know what Hadestown is, go listen to the music. It's really good. If you can find a performance of it, that's even better, to be honest. But yeah, so I experienced a new musical for the first time. And it was great. Terrific. What did everybody else do over the weekend? Over these days I haven't talked to you guys. I mean, I did stream. Oh my god, I did stream like 2 days ago, and that was like a fever dream. Playing mixtape on stream was like a fever dream. I was like, wow, I am gonna get copyrighted, and most of this game, it feels like I'm tripping, and I don't know. Because then I woke up the next day and I was like, did I stream yesterday? I did. But it was a very strange game that I was like, I kind of thought I dreamed it. But we're good. We didn't, so. I mean, good game if you like music. Interesting game if you don't have a what's it called? A love for music. Nico, I think you would really like that game. But yes, any other new announcements? How's everybody's jobs? How's school for people? For those that are still in it. I heard that... What was it? It looked cool. I checked the track list and there were a few bands I recognized, like Joy Division. I know, I was playing and I was like, Nico would love this game. I feel like Nico would really like this game. School is good, that's good. Work has been very work-like. So, not great. not terrific, I'm guessing, with that one. People are mellowing out. That's good, that's good. Wait, so if... Wait, when is your summer then, Yushel? Can I ask? Also, rest in peace, Wales, who had to leave because we were gonna talk about who died last stream. This is my summer class. Oh, you're doing... Oh, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. For some reason, I thought it was just your class started on a really off day. Wait, someone actually died? Like, for real? Okay. Here's the thing, Juice. I don't think they died. I don't think they're dead. But everybody else is like, they're dead, they're dead, they're dead. See, I'm trying to keep it very vague. I'm keeping it very vague just in case there are people here. I know who died, right? See, like, but I don't believe it. Like, there's no way they died. There's no way. I think they're still alive. I was here for that, yeah, right? Because you were also like, there's no way they're dead. And I was like, there's no way. It's only 15 weeks total, so... Oh! 15 weeks is a normal... Yeah, that's a normal school... like, class semester. Makes sense. No, I thought they were dead. It'd be funny. Like, oh. Oh, technician. Oh, damn. Yeah, that would be... Yeah. Oh my god. What's it called? So my internship started this week. What day was it? Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday. It was horrible. So Monday, I had to work on a bunch of, like, you know, fixing up certain things so it would fit onto a page, a website. And I did, like, all of Monday, I was working on trying to shorten these long paragraphs into 2 sentences. And I was like, this is gonna be so freaking hard because it's like questions like, oh, why did you choose this type of work? Blah, blah, blah. Like, why did you want to do this? And like, everybody had such good stories. And they're like, nah, we're gonna shorten these 2 paragraph answers into 2 sentences. And I was like, great. So I had to rack my brain around how to make this 2 paragraph like response into 2 sentences while keeping the meaning and like keeping the importance and everything. Oh my god, it was so difficult. And so Wednesday, so I finished it on Monday. I was like, okay, that's fine. I finished all of them. Okay, we're good. I turn it in. Wednesday, my boss comes up to me and she's like, hey, I know you worked really hard on Monday, but we decided to not do the 2 sentence things. And I was like, so I spent all that time, all that time just for it to be scrapped at the end. I was like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? You know what? It's fine. People just gotta read 2 paragraphs. That's what I think too. I will say it did look daunting at first when you see the question and then the response, and the response is just really long. And I was like, okay, I understand why a lot of people would not want to read it. But 2 sentences is not enough either. Like, but yeah, so I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. And then she was like, hey, but you get to work on like the website. And I was like, oh, great. So I'm working on their website. I swear to God, if they scrap it, I'm gonna crash out. Those are my updates. Yep. Also, don't mind me, I'm eating chips. Just got back to YouTube web development. I don't really know what I do, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm just the, what's it called? They call it the communications advancement team. I'm part of that. So, I help with anything that they tell me they need help with. Whether that be shortening paragraphs, sending out emails, working on the website. What else? What else do we do? I don't really know what they do. That's the problem. Like, I'm slowly figuring it out day by day what we're doing. But I only work 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I'll take that. I'll take it. But then my second internship starts next week. Oh my God, it does start next week. So my second internship starts next week, and that one is going to be more easy because social media, and I know how to do social media, semi social media. Those are my jobs over the summer. GG's. Guys, I have so many regrets. If you're wondering why my status says many regrets, it's because I decided to stupidly take on 2 internships instead of taking on 1. But it's fine, it's fine. Oop, indeed. I think I've messed up, guys.
Oh,
thank you for the headband.
最終防衛学園8日今日も偉大な人類のため観覧深空なんのその
Okay, for those of you who don't want to get spoiled, leave now. I'm giving you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, we're good. So if anybody is wondering why my title is titled this dude died. The freaking headmaster died. So like,
野蛮下劣な旧敵から愛するが
I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, there's no way. Anyways. Even with Saray gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what we do from here on, now that we're on our own. Giving you 10 seconds, SMH didn't even give 5. Look. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Okay. Oh, turtle dude. Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? If they are, I hope we're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly. You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen since we got here are the invaders. So, Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I like animals too. Huh? Oh no, he's gonna ask a question and I'm gonna be like, I know dogs. Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh no, that means you have something in common with me. I'm so sorry. She's a killer, I would call it. I don't know. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me. It's crazy. Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background too. I'm good at that. You know, I made the exact same call where I was like, this person is totally... There's something up with this person. They're gonna be either the most OP person or the most evil person. Damn. Bro really just left. Here I thought I'd find something that would make him open up and relax a little. His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought. No, it's like down the drain, bro. I made the joke where I'm like, oh, if Mikon and, what was it? Definitely Mikon. Oh, I think it was like Mikon and Nagito because they're just like, I'm worthless. I can't do anything. Where's the cafeteria? There we go. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Saray's gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. What? It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Wait, is she putting whipped cream on rice? Oh. That's a choice. Does taco and rice need to be sweet? She's me for real. Stop, Mark. Don't get any ideas. Our conversation was interrupted by Huriko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Is that your crush? No comment. You must have a kind heart to want to talk to me, but you really shouldn't bother. Just ignore me like everyone else. Do they say something? Okay, so yes, shut up. Shut up, Michelle. Don't call me out like that. Actually, no. Out of anybody that I want to romance here, it's the mechanic girl. And what are we supposed to do now that Saray's gone? Do we really gotta... I think I read all these, so I think we're good. I like this chick. They're sending us home. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we read all these. What was it you wanted to tell us, Huriko? It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet. So, not the person that looks exactly your type, she's changed. Look, they just need to have... Okay. Don't get me wrong, I do like Huriko. But there's something about Tsubasa. Like, there's just something about her. Yeah, I didn't exactly like Saray barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. Ito proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we could keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrists right across their stomach. Damn. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind is done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. No. We don't know for sure if that's true or if we'll still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. This dude is insane. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. My dog is barking. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Heh, Saray could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Saray's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Time to speedrun? What? Speedrun Ron? What the heck is Ron?
Huh?
Oh. Huriko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually, I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're going to what? I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Saray's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. See, this is why I don't think I like her that much. Aw, hell no. Why's it gotta be you? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war. I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear. You don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. See, this to me is not part of my crush crush standards. Just fight. The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this, alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. You know, you kind of have a really, I don't know. Were you in the military at age 16? Nobody had any response to that. Hiriko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. And there you have it. That's how things are going to work from here on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. Great. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. She's my type. Yushel likes the crazy ones. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went to our rooms. Free time? Can I romance anybody, or am I only romancing what's-her-face? Kurumi? Is that her name? Hiriko... Yeah, Hiriko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off of all this. I've got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Okay, let's first upgrade my weapons. Oh, just kidding. I can't upgrade my weapons because we figured out last stream that upgrading weapons isn't as easy as I thought it would be. Oh, I could use Ato now. Okay. Okay, who's around? It's always the same people that I can talk to. Why can't I talk to other people? I hate to. Is she gonna say something weird again? I don't really want to talk to you. Yeah, I got talk. What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen? No, I just felt like crying. What a mood. A person should have a reason to cry. That is not true. Who wrote this? Tears are supposed to mean something. Why did that bring my creativity up? Oh, that was quick. Oh, okay. What's my... That's crazy. Whoever tells you you can't cry or you have to have a reason to cry is wrong. Oh my god, we have to do creativity so much. Oh my god. That's actually wild how much we have to do this. Okay. I mean, we could talk to you. What do you do? What is your thing? Is that math? Oh god, I can't tell anymore. That is math. Where? You do look like a math person. No offense. You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence and it worked amazingly. Everything came out so soft and it smells incredible. Did you use scented fabric softener or something? No, I think it's just the smell of the sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it in the TRC. And as you know, there's no sky there. Hehe, so sorry. If laundry day is this nice, maybe our time here won't be so bad after all. I can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Does Ato enjoy housework? Calculation analysis. Are we really gonna spend the rest of our days? Ain't no way Ato hit the hee. Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. I've never felt more called out in my life than this right now. Me too. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. I mean, that's fine. And so, my 8th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Sorry, phone lag, but speaking of... Hang on. It's a little loud with him speaking in the background. That's crazy. It's the, what's it called? I do think I've seen the skin. That's so funny, though. That's crazy. Oh, okay. It's morning. Kiriko's in charge now. But what does that mean? Are our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. He's a house husband. He is. You know, out of all of them, I'm not surprised it's for Matra. Morning, Tsubasa. Yeah, morning. You on your way to the cafeteria? Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going. Okay. What was all that about? She's acting weird. Wait, come back! I like you. Can I romance you? I know he has Karumi, but like, Tsubasa. See, once again, like, it's a very specific type, okay? The ones that can be cute, but also hurt people. That's the golden spot, you know? I could totally fast traveled. I don't know what I'm doing. Since I'm already running, I might as well just run the rest of the way. I wish there was a pet system in this game like there is in 2? 2 had pet system. Wow, nobody is here. That's crazy. They said, I don't want to be under you. Huh? Is it just us today? Yeah, real slim pickings, huh? Is it me, or are the ones who are missing the cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Oh! So you... Oh, God. Damn. Okay.
Huh?
What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to the effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh, though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what, exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Okay. Without waiting for an answer, Hiroko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever. True, I like the Tamagotchi thing, right? It was fun. Damn, it's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness. It does sound pretty Spartan. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep paying me back. None of us get any real choice here. It's like Hiruko said. That's what being at war is all about. I get you, though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on them. I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. I'm worried about what else Hiroko might be planning. But it's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I prefer to not just sit around. I feel like this isn't... It's so interesting because, you know, I never thought it would just keep being... I didn't think we'd go through the days this quickly. I'm so used to Danganronpa where it takes for freaking ever to go through the games. He gives double math, so maybe I should just keep doing math. It's not showing anything. I'm so confused how this works. So do I... You do have 100 days to get through. That's true. That's true. But still, being on the 10th day this quickly is interesting. I hung my laundry. Okay. Okay. Let's... Oh, he's gone. Damn, they're all in their rooms. Oh, yo, I could talk to... Yeah, let's do it. You can explore outside the school using the fire extinguishers. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. Good to know. You'll be able to obtain more BPN materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual. Okay. Excuse me, want to take a ride with me? Sure. A ride sounds fun. Do I just get on your bike? No, hell no. I never ride two asses to a seat. Then how am I gonna ride with you? Ain't it obvious? You're gonna leg it from beside my bike. That's wild. There's no way I could keep up. I'm not trying to set a running record. I was just playing, man. I'll let you ride behind me. Just be careful not to fall off. Why didn't you just say that? After that, I enjoyed a ride with Takamaru. Ding dong, bing bong. Okay, day 10. It's that time again, huh? Hiroko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. She'd already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. You can't sleep in your rooms. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 10.
総員最終防衛記念すべき10日目ということで校舎3階の娯楽室とリラックスルームを今日からオープンしたいと思います。
Rec room and leisure lounge.
活用方法は来た時に本館から説明します。じゃあ待ってるよ。
Oh, that's really unfortunate. They're definitely gonna make a comment about that. New facilities, huh? I thought that in-person explanation is going to happen, though. We've only been here 10 days. It feels like a lot longer. We're really just getting started. And with that Saray, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex. Back to Karuha. Who the heck is Kurumi? Where did I get Kurumi from? Karuha is her name. It'll all work out somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and leisure lounge have been unlocked. Maybe I should go check them out. Okay. Damn, they are not leaving their rooms. There. Hey, dude. I came by to check out the leisure lounge, and when I saw Hiroko, I figured I'd better back off. It's bad enough dealing with her shit when everyone else is there. I don't think I could handle her on my own. She's pretty hot. Too bad about her personality. You know, it's funny because I do ship them. I do ship them. Literally you. Okay, look. Yeah, you so right. That is how I feel about her too. I'm like, she is really pretty, and she is my anime type. So it's just the personality. Like, if she became nicer and cuter later, gold. But right now she's kind of an asshole. So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here. To be honest, it's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Hey Takumi, you're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore eroges or anything. I'd be more worried if there was. What is wrong with you? Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Saray's not here to tell us how it all works? Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Ano's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words. Or small ones. Or phonemic... What? Anyways, awareness in general. Really. And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. At least she knows her shortcomings. Looks like a shot machine like you see in casinos. This is supposed to be a school, right? Darts, huh? Not right now. They've got a table tennis table here. Okay. Not that I'm in the mood for games right now. That's a huge machine. What is it for? Ado's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. It's probably just gamble. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there. Oh, that. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a giftomatic.
Huh?
A gifto what now? Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the giftomatic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads? Doodads? What? Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2. Insert the required materials. Step 3. The item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection toward your comrades and strengthen your esprit de... What? I don't know how to say that. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine. Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps. But assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. How about gory movies, or games that were banned for being too extreme? Yes, actually. Seriously? It really is extensive. It sounds like magic or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revival-matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The differences between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. So we can... Can I look at it? I wanna make a gift. Let me make a gift. For nobody in particular. Nobody in particular. Don't worry, guys. I'll have to look at the gifts, you know, and to choose some. This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Huh. That's surprising. I guess even Hiroko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. Okay. I wasn't... What? What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiroko would just descend into an intensive training session anyway. Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms, so I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. A rec room and leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have to use them. What other kinds of rooms does the school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next? I want to see what gifts we can make. The rec room has been unlocked. You can now make gifts. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. You'll need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you will need key items to make certain gifts. Key items can be obtained from treasure chest spaces and through progressing the story. Okay, because it's morning, maybe we should get BP. Scented candle. This is 100% for Crazy Girl. Depressing. Okay, that is also probably for Crazy Girl. You don't want anyone to see what you're... Why are these all... A place to put your glasses before you sleep. Comes with glasses cleaner to keep the lenses clean at all times. Compilation of world folk songs from all eras. Truly the cream of the crop. Kaleidoscope. Paper seal that covers milk bottles. The design depends on the type of drink and manufacturer. People love collecting them. A pretty shell. A shell that glitters beautifully. It can be admired as it is, but many prefer to work it into an accessory. A gold bar? Promo campaign sticker. Hamster plushie, simple toys, bamboo swords, rubber band shooters. Fun to mess around with once in a while. Rubik's Cube. Those who don't know the trick behind it can never solve it. True. Winner ice cream stick. Okay. Dear sister gift box. Absolutely not. I wonder whose this is. Sturdy rubber balloons. Crazy, there's a freaking Dear Sisters gift box. Fireworks, toolkit. Oh, I need a toolkit. Oh, I can make one. Should I make one? Tells you where to find the constellations. Okay. Perfect for anyone wanting to relax in the bath. Okay, I know who wants that. Multi-purpose towel for engineers. It's heat resistant and durable, which makes it perfect for grabbing hot metal and wiping off oils. Okay, know who to get that for. Silicone-free shampoo. I use zero clue. Facial roller. Hand cream, makeup brushes. A scalpel. Sharp knife, durable. Bring it to a desert island and you can cut trees, dig holes, and use it for cooking. A sword with the blade on backwards, used by a legendary pacifist. Doesn't cut, but it is a dangerous blunt weapon. Okay. Silverware. What is this? A pan? Okay. Briefcase. Ton of paper. A noose! It can hang. Oh my god, okay. Party poppers. Earplugs. Comb. Dumbbell. There's actually so much. Why are there swimsuits? Why are there... Okay. Of course they would bring back the underwear. Wait, there's actually so much. Holy. A whole anatomical model? That's crazy. Why is there an Iron Maiden here? Motorcycle model. Gutsy shades. That's too big of an animal to give as a gift, don't you think? Oh, no. Okay. Nose glasses, tiger helmets, earrings. Suits the punk style perfectly. Who's a punk? Of course there's a ball gag. They're bringing that back too. Not surprised. Next gen game console, eh? Digital camera, video camera, film camera, Insta camera. That's a lot of cameras. A limousine? Wait, there's so much. Why are there so much? Oh, that's all. My god. Okay. How do I give a gift to a friend? I'm guessing I have to talk to them, and then they'll be like, do you want to give this person a gift? And then I'll be like, no. What PlayStation do you think they're on in this world? In this world? The fact that they don't even know what the sky looks like anymore? It has to be far in the future, right? Right? If you lived in a dome, did not know what the sky looks like. You can select a max of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Well, that makes sense. Each character has an exploration skill. Create a team to suit your needs by making choices corresponding to the materials you wish to gather. You can press E to go on a simple exploration, skipping straight to the results screen. However, none of your skills will activate. Increases chances of finding BP. Increases chances of finding plants and textiles. Textiles, minerals, minerals, machines. This is helpful. Wait, I don't want it to just be this guy. How do I... Okay, there we go, there we go. Plants, textiles, textiles, minerals, minerals, and machines. Head out. Let's do it. I'm gonna kill them on accident, watch. When do you guys think PlayStation 6 is coming out? Do you think it's coming out before GTA 6? Not GTA 6, GTA 5. No, it is 6, right? Wait, I forgot what number we're on for GTA now. They're on the PlayStation 89 and Xbox still names their console something like, hey, the new Xbox Series Alpha 360 version V2 Force. So true. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the stretchy shell. Wait, are we on GTA 6? Right? Def before GTA 6 because I don't think they will ever come out, right? Actually, I can believe they're waiting for a GTA, or not GTA, for the PlayStation 6 to release GTA 6 on. I can believe that. I can totally see that. Bonus spaces appear during freeze explorations where you are Where there are no story objectives, stopping on them will net you valuable materials. The Xbox series sometimes. Wait, what? Xbox 1 point negative 360. Press E to check your surroundings and make your way to any bonus spaces. Treasure chest spaces will now appear. By obtaining key items from treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts with the Gift-O-Matic. Many characters prefer items can be made from key items, so try to land on treasure chest spaces whenever you can. Okay. Let me view the area. Treasure down. Oh, but that's purple. Oh, that's rude. They knew what they were doing. Of course it wouldn't be easy to get to them. Oh. Man, these all suck. Oh, we could do this way. Wait, no, isn't the end goal? The star is the end goal, right? Where the heck am I? Okay, not where I thought it was. Okay, if we were to... Should I go this way? The correct way is that way. But I want to get the treasure chest. But I'm gonna die trying. I'm gonna totally die trying. That is hell right there. Let me think. Let me think. We could. Okay. Okay. Takamaru finds some old motorcycle parts. He wants to use them to modify his own bike. What mods should he take or make? Add asphalt ripping, add autonomous handlebar. Tires? I don't know. Cool. Any items you get will be converted to materials when the expiration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting an exploration from the menu or a checkpoint. Oh, that's interesting. You find the ruins of an invader base. There's a security camera at the entrance. Maybe there's a way to get past it. I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed if I do creep past. There's so much purple. You might as well call it the game bird formerly known as Prince. Because if I turn back, I won't be able to go that way. Creep past. You're able to enter the base while avoiding the cameras. You discovered rare electronic equipment. Oh, let's go! Guys, we're just that good. Yes! Surely you don't not want it. Nah, me not want it? Never. You catch sight of a figure in a black cape cut across your path. What was that? I'm gonna ignore it. Oh, thank God, nothing happened. You see several mannequins in a display window. Their outfits look pretty stylish. Maybe you should take one. Take swanky suit, lazy outfits, sporty clothing. Out of all of these, probably the suit. I like these little situations. They're funny. Straights. You see an old grand piano abandoned by the roadside. A strange noise is coming from it. How can that be? There's no one playing it. Look. Got a cassette player. Okay, I have 4 items in my inventory. Oh god, that's a long way to go. I don't think I'll make it there. Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it there. So I can either do... Okay. You find a strange device in an enemy base. You might be able to use it to detect materials. Both of these seem really bad. Sure. It turns on when you press the button. Seems the device can detect materials. Nice. If I were... I don't want to do that. That gets me quicker to the star. But knowing my luck, I will not have luck. Should I do it anyway? Should I just yellow it? One, two. YOLO? I don't know. Oh, I'm scared, okay. You find a shooting game in an abandoned arcade. Prices are still lined up on the shelves. You can probably shoot one down. Let's... Because this is a lot. Like, this is like, you know... Purple is... most difficult. What if I just go for the tin toy? We are gonna... Oh, nom time. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, thank you. I have blue Doritos next to me. Huzzah. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Okay, guys, what do you think? Do you think I should go for the heavy licking gem? I think that's such a bad idea. What would the box of candy give me? We go for the candy? Okay. We'll go for candy. Nothing happened? I'm fine with that. What if the freaking gem was like a bomb or something? Will you clear whatever? Yes. Oh! Well, I didn't lose any HP, so... Well, GG's. You find a lab with lots of books on the shelves. Which will you take? I'm gonna take the white cover. When you pull the white book from the bookshelf, thump. A large screw fell from above and struck you right atop the head. Ouch! The exploration will end and you will lose half of your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing an exploration from a checkpoint or the menu. Okay. Let's see if I remember how to fight. What does this guy do again? I totally forgot what this guy did. Ah, he's too far from being able to do that. That sucks. Okay. Sure. should just do that again because why not? Oh. Decreases to attack and move stats can be removed by taking a defensive stance, as well as overwritten by stat boosting effects. Okay.
Let's go!
行くぞ
Ah, if only I could hit all of them, but no, I can only hit 2. Can I? No. 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 No, it's potentially. Yes. What's up, wavy baby? How are you? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. What you nom on today? Guys, I do remember how to fight still. Okay. We are going to try to not get into more fights. You find a neglected bronze statue of a dog. It seems to regard you with baleful eyes. Let's pat its head. Wow, I got a pebble. Okay. When you arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explorations. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. Oh! Okay, that's fighting, fighting, not fighting. Pretty good. Just been working on rigging my PNG model. Oh, nice! My eyes don't like me. That's fair. That's so fair. That's me too. Okay, so we can either do that or this. Man, his kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's go!
Very tired. Make sure to get some rest. Sleep well. Go to bed. I remember when I tuned in a while back to a stream of yours when you were playing some game about a guitar. A game about a guitar? I'm trying to think what game that would be. You find a small pond. The water is cloudy. You can't see the bottom. There seems to be something down there. Fish it out. I want to make it to the star.
これは
Nice. Okay. So, that means I can't pick up anything else.
そろそろ帰ろうか
Nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Guitar. What guitar?
就寝時間
Wait,
だよ
the only one I can think of is After Love? Was it After Love? My playthrough of After Love?
いつ進行生の集団じゃ
Wait, wasn't it the morning? Oh, it's because it takes up the whole day. Oh, GG's. Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me, though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiroko would stop with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. Been doing it by hand and taking photos instead of digitally. Oh, nice! With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes I was fast asleep. Day 11.
総員最終防衛学園10今日も偉大な人類野蛮ゲレス
Okay. Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Sounds like somebody's here, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. What do you mean? You just heard a ding-dong. I took a few hesitant steps toward the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... Oh. Are you gonna pretend to be crazy?
Huh?
Darumi, is something wrong? Yo! Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed. I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you want to come die with me? No. Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second. What? Hey, hold on a minute. Just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been Darumi'd, bruh. Okay. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up. That was hardly what I call a nice joke. What are you doing here anyway? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria.
Huh?
But I'm a fighter. What? Really? Hiroku's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho! Now I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Hey, thanks, bye. Okay. Darumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. Tsubasa! I get to see Tsubasa! I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I'd better get going. Wait, is the other guy the dude who's like, why am I here? You know? Okay, so they are on the end. I'll talk to her last because I don't like this guy as much. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened.
No.
Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hiroko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too?
No.
What'd she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. It's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really.
Huh?
I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought.
No.
I get what you mean, but...
Yeah.
Fine. Hiroko wants us in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. Were the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I'm enjoying it. This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I ring the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Takumi, what is it? I'm on messenger duty. Hiroko wants us all to meet in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday, she told us we weren't allowed to leave our room. Oh, what? Really? Yesterday, she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Hiroko said that? She really has been cracking the whip.
No.
Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Nah, she's not. No. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiroko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Yikes. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to. I should head back to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiroko getting us all together, though? I can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. Bro, she's gonna do something that, like, threatens the non-fighters. She's gonna be like, I'm throwing you out into the wild. She's gonna throw them beyond the fire. 100%. Anyone else anywhere? No. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiroko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course. I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless. Hiroko, please. Give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. 1 per person. Just 1 slice each? We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Oh no. Did they say anything else? Oh, he's just... What is this all about? Not that I really care. Either way, it won't affect me or my dear sister. Okay. Sure. She's really acting like she owns the place now. Guess it can't hurt to hear her out, though. What do you mean, bro? Our cast of characters is a little too big, don't you think? Maybe we should make some cuts. This girl's crazy. Let's hear what Hiruko has to say. So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma, the non-fighters, as we've been calling you, I have decided you're going to leave the school. I fucking knew it. I knew she was gonna, like...
Huh?
But what do you mean, leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out? What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave on your own, of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Hiruko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose, and one purpose only. To fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What? As decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better.
Yeah.
You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make much difference. I'll just get stepped on like the cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it. Hiruko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. See, this is why I don't like her. She has such a shitty personality. Don't think, don't argue. Just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Huh? Well... You see? Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously? Right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiruko, please, this is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you've got 5 days. 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? Jiminy, what's up? How are you doing? If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary Bruce, what the frick is that word? Anyways, attitude, Hiruko said all she had to say and left without another word. Okay, bye now. Goodbye, Jiminy. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiruko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now? We still have to try.
No.
Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside school grounds. I know, sheesh. It's bad enough that we're going to die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, the whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiruko had been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. These guys are gonna annoy the hell out of me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma. I get where Hiroku's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. Bro, I swear to God, if she dies... Oh, that's... Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that? Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. Bro, they're all gonna go away. I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too.
Yeah.
We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. He used to be one of us, Mr. Otsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. Oh no. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets. You know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. Okay. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks. Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins. I don't think Hiroki was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiroku wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning to give us that time all along. We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the hydrate orbite. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, I'm freaking dying. Just like these people in 5 days. Thank you, orbite. Yeah. I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least, it's simple. So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Who do we get to do this? Of course. In response, all eyes in the room turned toward me. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All the subtlety and plan and crap ain't really my thing. And you just know Darumi'd only make it worse. Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse. We'll still help you any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do. You know what? Surprisingly, I really do like Takamaru. Heck, it only reversed your social links with us if you tried to do it all yourself at this point. Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. Oh, all the non-fighters are so annoying, though. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eita, Takamaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'll be trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Okay, I was gonna say, if we're gonna choose 2, I would choose Tsubasa and Koka. Because Koka would get her brother to join, so that will be 3 people. You know? Gaku I give up on. I don't want Gaku. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiroko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Haruki to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course, come on in. Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You too, Takumi. What am I, a consolation prize? Please be easy. Please be easy. Wait, why is her room so much cuter than mine? Why do I have nothing in my room? The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. This is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my... hello? Ow. You shall? God. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. Whew, I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you just been living on dry bread since Hiroko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. I could try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? 07, everyone took up the furniture budget except for me. But in exchange, would you open up to me? Huh? Open up to you about what? The reason why you won't fight. If you have a reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? The sandwiches were to bribe me for information? Yes. Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm going to want some moist bread later. Cold-hearted? What do you mean? I'm doing the best I can. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing. What do you mean? What? What is happening? Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. What? Only want to give something if you get something. So shut up. Keep it down. What? When I get nervous, it comes out. And not just a little bit. When what comes out? I don't understand what you... Oh. Really? Puke. I puke, okay?
Huh?
Can that be your weapon? Huh? Why is this a problem? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. Yeah, she's gonna die. She's dead. She's a goner. Never mind, I take it back. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? Bro, what is this? Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. That's crazy. That actually sucks. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. Are you okay? No, she's not. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. Oh, 7 indeed. That would suck. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. There's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. So how the heck are we gonna do that? It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find out a way to suppress her nausea. Nausea? Nausea? I don't know. How though? Puking is... Puking? Eito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So what is this about puking? This is such a weird conversation to have on a roof. I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. Alright, just keep this between us. Eito's stalking. He is. I proceeded to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. Ugh. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. What do you mean? Like have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if she used the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that. What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room? The gift-o-matic? Yeah. If they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. Yeah, it's able to make a freaking limousine. It's worth looking into. We headed over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. Fashionable sick pouch. It looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance, but it contains an odor and liquid-proof barf bag. It can be fully washed for max cleanliness. Oh, not bad. A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. Tsubasa's sure to open up if we give this to her as a present. The materials will need our string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bags seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so, Eito and I split up to gather the materials we needed to make the sick bag. Who am I going to? Now where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone. In order to persuade Tsubasa to join your cause, you'll need to give her a heartfelt gift. Talk with the other students to collect information on gathering the necessary materials for it. You might also need to go exploring to get the materials you need to make the gift. Give it everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. So if I didn't persuade Tsubasa, does that mean not good? Hey, Darumi, I really don't want to talk to you, but I'm gonna talk to you.
Oh.
Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it? I don't use one. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. Hydrate, stretch, thank you, Yushel, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Stop shrimping, how did you know? Oh my god. Alright. Thank you, Yushel, thank you. Training arc, and she gonna know she can kick ass. She's gonna be so powerful. She's probably gonna be like the person who makes turrets or something in these type of games, in the tower defense games, you know? Are they turning it into a weapon? The purse? The pouch? Nice miss. I don't think you hit me. I even throw my mirror in there, raw dog, so I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface.
Oh.
Right. You should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case. I do not. You will have to catch me with, like, a purse or something. That is like, nah. I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch. Really? Why are her eyes that red? Back around where we found Ato, I found what looks like a dilapidated cosmetic shop. Yeah, whatever. I memorized where it was so I could go maybe pick up something from there later.
Oh.
Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetic shop from Darumi. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. That's nice. That's good to know. So what other girls are here? She will not answer me. I highly doubt this dude knows what a freaking purse is. Hey. Oh, I can't. How's it going, Takumi? Are you getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling that she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. That much, huh? Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. Maybe Tsubasa and Takamaru should get together, actually. Hi, I'm back. Hi. What's up? Hi, Juice. Welcome back. How was your speedrun? How's the game going? Oh. You missed a lot, dude. So Hiruko, whatever her name is. I give up. We should call her something else just for funs. She was basically like, all the non-fighters, they're not allowed to eat from the cafeteria anymore. And she didn't let them out of their rooms. And give me their archetypes. The boss lady. Yeah, boss lady, exactly. So the boss lady was like, hey, don't go out of your rooms. You can't eat at the cafeteria. And we're kicking you out of the school in 5 days. So we have 5 days to convince 5 people to fight. And if not, we're tossing them out into the flames. And she was like, you know what? Try to stay alive as long as possible out there so they don't attack the school. She can boss me around. Do you show? It turns out, I said, if she becomes nicer and cuter, then she's like the perfect type for me. Like, that's my type. But her personality is so shitty, I cannot. I'm like, man, you're so pretty, But your personality is shit. What if we just throw her out? You know what? She probably could survive pretty long out there. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before.
工場も大丈夫かな。
I like Tsubasa. Unfortunate that she has a puking problem, but other than that.
工場。
あ、うん。おじいちゃんが工場やってるんだ。メインは車なんだけど、それ以外に何でも。私も機械いじりが好きだから、よくおじいちゃんの工場を手伝いに行くんだよね。
All I'm saying is if Tsubasa or Boss Lady is getting thrown out. If I had to choose between the two, I'm throwing out Boss Lady. Unless she has a redemption arc, which I highly doubt she's gonna have. Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. It might help me convince her. By the way, Takamaru, you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? Hey, Juice, do you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? A what? Yeah, of course he wouldn't know. Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. I was like, bro does not know what that is. Yeah, any Rex juice? Gray Zone Warfare has some cool pouches, man. That's crazy. Also, wait, Juice, do you now get motion sickness from Battlefield 6? Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Ado. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I hadn't ate when we were playing. Bro, please eat next time. The sickness set on quick with how fast that game plays. True. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. He did find one of the items after all. Nuh-uh. Yeah-huh. Look at us. Go eat. Okay. There is something I need to look at real quick. Okay. We good. Oh, perfect. She probably knows. She probably doesn't know, actually. Her brother's gonna know. A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before. Not even once? We don't even carry around bags or wallets. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart. Yes, we literally keep things on our person. Yeah, it reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets, me snuggling up against my sister dearest. We were pressed up very close. What kind of horrible struggles did these two go through? You can have a piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh. Thanks, I'll do that. While I didn't find a pouch, I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least. Well, we got string in a plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead on where you might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetic shop where we found Eito outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Okay, but then we only have like 3 days left to convince the other people. And the other people are gonna be just as hard. Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Yep. Let's do it. Wait, how do they refund or like refuel the fire extinguishers?
Yosh.
Okay, let's head for the cosmetic shop. It's somewhere around the spot where we found you. Then that should be in that direction. Which direction? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Let's do it. I don't want to fight. Oh, I have to fight no matter what. Oh, I could do this instead. No, I have to go that way. I mean, I could go the long way if we really wanted to. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Let's not do that. Darn. You find a large turnip in the ground. You might be able to use it for something if you dig it out. Pull on it. I got a large turnip. Huzzah. 1, 2, 3 would get me into a fight. 1, 2 would not. Yep. Look, Takumi, we got a fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. Maybe I should have actually gone back and grabbed some things while I still could. I didn't know we could. Ah, I made mistakes. Mistakes were made. Regrets. Crafts. Wow, fancy.
Ah.
Yes, we made a fashionable stick pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're going to have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah? What's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. The things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left behind in the Tokyo residential complex. So someone like what Karuha is to me. On top of eliminating her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. What time of day is it? Oh, night. Takumi, why'd you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up on trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place. This is such a crazy reason to not fight. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. When it's gonna be ruined. What if we blindfolded her? Does she like freak out at seeing her own puke? Is that the issue? But why are you giving this to me? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Say the right things to Tsubasa. She shares her worries and convince her to fight. God damn it. What is this? You can choose what to say by pressing WASD twice in the corresponding direction. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right responses, the persuasion rate will increase. Bring this gauge to 100% to successfully persuade her. So, you're telling me I have a chance to fail. Oh, even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point. So don't worry and just do your best to persuade Tsubasa. Oh, so she's gonna live for a long time. Okay, what is this? I already told you why I can't fight. That's fine.
口からゲロがマーライオンみたいに。
ゲロくらい気にするな、カワナ。
気になる。 よ。私がゲロだらけになるのは仕方ないけど、人様にも迷惑がかかるでしょ。
Bro, are you gonna aim it at us? Like...
服にかかったらと思うと、そんなの私耐えられ。隅野だってゲロだらけの戦場で戦うなんて。
そのエチケット袋を使ってくれ。
She's like, what? Oh, they're not saying. Why did they stop talking? I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke wherever you need to. Okay, now they're talking again. Cool. 30%? Oh. So how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue has been resolved. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course. But what Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but what everyone would see her... But that everyone would see her do that. What? I know that now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there is a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you. Okay. Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I need to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with the vomiting and get her to join the fight. I've got to try this again. Oh no. Oh no, she's traumatized. That's a cool name. I was gonna say, I think that's a horrible response. Good to know that's not a good response. I was like, this doesn't seem like a good response. Oh, whoopsies. Anyways, oh no. Guys. I was right to not press it. Survivors of being teased and ostracized by the others. If I don't eliminate that worry for her, she'll never agree to fight with us. My bad, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my bad. Anyways. You just complimented the bullies for the nicknames they came up with. Look, I'm sorry. That sucks. That actually does suck. We wouldn't make fun of you. We wouldn't. That's true. She got a point. Should I say it? I don't think they're all good people though, that's the problem. We're trying it. Okay, that's not it. But they are all good people. Oh. That's your argument for that? Oh. My bad. I'm sorry. I guess it was too much to ask her to trust people. We basically just met. Yeah, my bad. Okay, but nobody cares. We're gonna die anyways. Okay. Okay. Yep. I have to start from the very beginning. Okay. Guys, remind me to just wait until the end. This is why I did Danganronpa too. Oh, I can skip through it. Okay. Okay.
俺た
She's not gonna read. I'm scared. I'll puke too. Yeah. I'll puke with you, girl.
俺が一緒に吐いてやる
This is crazy. That's a crazy thing to just yell. She's like, huh? That's crazy. We'll both share half the attention is crazy. No, I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones but get ostracized for puking. That's true.
俺も一緒だ
Are you kidding me? Can you puke on command to me?
俺は本気だなんなら今ここで吐いたっていいんだぞ
Really? Tsubasa stared at me as if she were trying to figure me out. I gave her as meaningful a look as I could in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. Then suddenly her expression relaxed, as if I had gotten through to her. You're stupid. Okay. Are you crazy? How did you get like this? She's so cute. It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Thank you for the hydrate shell. Thank you. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. Oh my god. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would have never imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things had been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. But wait, hold on. Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? No. What? This is a bad response, guys. Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs. If memory serves. Yeah, friends at workshop. Yep.
Oh.
Do you mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? I stalked you. Takamaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Even you say the right words, they can flip it on you. I do that to my BM, bruh. Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Katawa is to me, then... Do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be her reason to fight. Uh-huh.
何かの表紙に吐かないように考えてるのはそればっか。でもね、おじいちゃんの工場で機械をいじっている時だけは私は本当の私でいられるんだ。メカの世界って楽しい上に奥が深くて全てを忘れて没頭することができるんだ。毎日油まみれになりながら夢中になっておじいちゃんの仕事を手伝ってたよ。もちろん失敗することだってたくさんあるけど、その時はおじいちゃんが豪快に笑いながら励ましてくれるの。いいぞ翼、どんどん失敗しろ。大物になるやつはミスも。
That's crazy to say that's enough grimacing.
って 私がどんなに失敗してもおじいちゃんは絶対私を追い出したりしない。ゲロ体質の不歴な孫をいつも笑顔で守ってくれる。だから私工場が好きなの。あの場所はおじいちゃんの優しさそのものだから。おじいちゃんの工場さえあれば私
You know his workshop might get destroyed.
ああもうおじいちゃんの話をしてたら
That's crazy.
なんかホームシックになってきちゃった。会いたいよ。会いたくてたまらないよ。おじいちゃん。
Okay.
優しいんだな、川名のおじいさん。
私のおじいちゃんは世界一優しいの。どんな時でも孫娘を守ってくれる油臭い王子様なんだ。工場はそのお城。私ね、いつかおじいちゃんの工場を継ぐのが夢なの。これまでずっと私を守ってくれた夢のお城を今度は私が守ってあげたいから、いつまでもずっと。
I don't want to say this one. Okay, I guess I'm saying that one. But I bet the stream will never come true. Oh my god, but yeah, I'm about to get kicked out of the school where I'll die on the street anyway. Then what about fighting alongside us so you're not kicked out? Tsubasa lowered her head and fell silent. She still needs one more push. Okay, so I do have to threaten her. Cool. I feel like telling her, by the way, it's gonna get destroyed. Okay. 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 I really didn't think that'd be the answer. Okay. You're gonna make her panic with this.
破壊されるかもしれないぞ。
Remember what Sarai said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Sarai may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. That's true. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? That's just what I said. It's entirely possible. Oh, 95%. Oh! Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes. Fight with us!
勇気を出して戦うんだよ。
でも私にできるかな。
大丈夫。お前は一人じゃない。俺たちも一緒にお前の大切なものを守るから。だからお前も俺たちを守ってくれ。俺たちと一緒に。
Protect what matters most. Let's do it. Are you convinced? Yummy! Our first persuasion. The others are gonna suck. What is this music? Fighting to protect humanity. To protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can. And you don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises, and I'm going to need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want, and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure, sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi. Great. Now I just have to convince 4 other people. One of them is just not it. Because what? 4 other people or 3 other people? I don't know. I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try to work on the others now. We have to convince Koka. There are 4 people left to convince. Ima. Not Koka. Other way. Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. Really? Really? We're really gonna do this guy next? God damn it. Of the 4, Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. Can we? Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. I grabbed the sandwich offering and headed over to Gaku's room. This is gonna be really bad, guys. Oh. Oh. Well, what happened? Why is your place trashed? Huh? Why won't I fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on the sandwiches I had brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't. I can't help that I'm scared. How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple screws loose. It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us the most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? We don't fight the invaders here. Wait, if we don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed. People I care about. Bro is gonna be like my anime waifus. I don't have anyone like that. What? But your family... I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. Damn, okay, trauma dump. I worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know.
No.
Whatever, I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die.
Huh?
I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself.
Yeah.
It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number 1. Okay, we're done here. Go home.
Huh?
Oh, wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk.
Huh?
Money?
No.
Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life.
Huh?
If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoo! Shoo! This is why I hate this guy. Gaku pushed me right out of his room. Well, that didn't work. Seems like the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. But nobody has money here. We were basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs.
No.
If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I'll have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using the gift-o-matic in the rec room. But what will get him to open up to me? What's something he wants? Something with monetary value. No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others and see if they have any ideas. Bro, can we make money from this gift-o-matic? Because at that point, we might just have to make money. Like... Oh god, it's the crazy girl. Jesus Christ. Kimmy, look what I found. What's that? A surgical scalpel. I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and have excavated a whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day. Just think how much easier I can do my cutting. Durumi swung the scalpel around as she ran down the hallway. She's acting like a psychotic slasher. 'Cause she is. Hey, do you have any ideas? Look at You're probably the most normal one. Besides, I mean, Takamaru is also pretty normal. A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes? I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes. Or the money to buy more. I see. So he doesn't have the means. So I think he'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. But I can't just bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he likes. If I'm going to get him clothes, I need to research his tastes. God, what's it gonna... Oh no. This dude's always here. Huh? Something Gaku might want? What about some needles and thread? Needles and thread? Apparently, Gaku's good at sewing, and he doesn't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. He was all like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy. So Gaku can sew. I'm surprised that Gaku has such a domestic side to him. Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of a big family. Yo, everybody just talks to Takamaru. That's so funny. After having to sew up the clothes of his brothers ripped up day in and day out, he just got good at it. Big family? That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Apparently, he's got over 20 siblings. Like, holy shit, right? But I guess every family's got their issues. Damn, if you think about that, nah. Wait a second. Maybe those are the other foster kids living in the group home. But if that's the case, turns out he's got a family after all. I should make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. Okay. That's the wrong button. So, we're gonna ask this chick. Oh no. I peeked into the war room and saw Hiroko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing, Hiroko? I'm looking over footage of past battles and making a record. A record? A record of how many invaders and which commanders we've taken out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war. She's even doing administrative work. She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously. You think I want to be doing this? Well, I don't, but it's still important. We need to keep these kinds of records. Or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Reward? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what Sarai said, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free. That's why I'm documenting all this for you, so that doesn't happen. So there are rewards for taking out the invaders. I might be able to use this information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. Oh my god, there's no way. By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want? Huh? Sorry, never mind. Run. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to go for Gaku. Clothes. Gaku's always wearing patched up clothes, so a gift related to clothing might be good. Although just straight up giving him clothes isn't a good plan. I'm sure he has his own taste and style, and the chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick out are low. Gaku's good at sewing. Yeah. Sewing kit. He can keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. I searched the gift-o-matic for sewing-related gifts. After a few minutes of searching, there is a sewing kit. Oh no, this is gonna require me to go out, isn't it? A sewing kit. This looks good. The materials I'll need are needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. That's a lot of materials. Gathering them all is gonna be a pain. I like how Darumi is like the person who's like, you should go over here. And then Takamaru is the guy who's being like, I know all these people's backstories. Like, I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. If the place Darumi found was a surgical facility, they might have needles and thread for stitching. It's also sure to have scissors. And if there are medical cotton pads, they might work in place of the cotton. Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow. I'll have Darumi show me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. Perfect, I get a second chance at this. 2 more days to convince 3 people. Ready to go find more scalpels for my cunning Takumi? You mean to look for materials to make Gaku's presents, Darumi? Okay. Let's do it, let's do it.
Yosh.
Take me to that hospital, Darumi. Okay, but don't get mad at me if we get lost. Oh, what? Okay. Which way should we go? I can get the checkpoint down here. Which would be nice if I could get to that checkpoint. Maybe I should just... We'll get to the checkpoint. You see a mummy on the roadside. What in the world is it doing here? Take accessories. Oh, that sucks because I want to get to the checkpoint. Oh, and it's just me and Darumi. I forgot about that. That kind of changes some things in my plan, huh? Okay, 1. Can I? Oh. This girl's actually crazy. I keep forgetting how, like, the screams and everything. How much health does it have? 5? 2. Um... Yes, I get an extra AP, thank God. I was like, if I don't, that's gonna be really sad. Okay. That's It's fine.
いつでも行ける。食らえ。行くぞ。
Just for funsies, let's just
これで
overkill. Yippee! Huzzah! Power Stone. I want to get to that treasure chest, but I think this is a bad idea if I were to go for that. But we're gonna go for it because YOLO. You find a sword embedded in a stone. It looks hard to pull out, but who knows what might happen if you succeed. Walk away. You see a tasty looking fruit. Do not eat it. Why would I eat it? Yes. School uniform. Huzzah. I really don't want to fight again. You find a lab with lots of books on the shelves. Which will you take? Let's do the black cover this time. Okay. Can I go to a different one? No. You find a strange device in an enemy base. You might be able to use it to detect materials. Sure. You find a river with a broken bridge. It's a long way, but you might be able to jump to the other side. We're gonna swim. I don't think we should jump. Thank God I didn't jump. Okay. Nice. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you, thank you.
Yosh.
Alright, I got all the materials. Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I just want to go back to my room and play depressing okay. Yep. Nice. Good thing I explored more this time. Creates!
Ah.
The sewing kit's done. I immediately headed to Gaku's room with the newly made gift. Here we go, persuasion time.
No.
Doesn't matter how many times you come over. I'm never going to fight those invaders.
Huh?
The only way to convince me is with the sack full of money.
Eh?
The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me?
Ah.
Yeah, I figured you could use the sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you can just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit this is pretty thoughtful. I had just noticed some holes in my clothes. Yes, that's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening.
No.
Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you.
Ah.
I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type. Yeah, no shit. No, I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift.
Oh.
More like a gift so I could get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Oh no, I'm ready for the depressing story. Okay. Why won't I fight? Isn't it obvious?
Ha?
It's because I'm freaking terrified.
こんなわけのわかんねえとこいきなり連れてこられて戦えって言われても困んだろ なんだよ新構成って。あんな漫画に出てくるモンスターじゃねえか。無理無理、絶対戦いたくねえよ。どんだけ頼み込まれても無理なもんは無理だかんな。むしろなんでおめえらは新構成と戦えんだよ。
You can make bank if you fight.
マルコ、戦えば稼げるぞ。
Oh my god, this dude. What? Make money?
あ、
According to Hiroko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way. So you're saying this could be a way out of being broke? No, not just that. We actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. This dude. Oh, wait, he might be the most easy one to convince. Kaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. I extended my hand and urged him to participate in the coming battles, but Kaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want money? Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke?
No.
I'd gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout. Then... But if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the Tokyo residential complex would be saved too. Isn't that a good thing? No way. It's not fair. Not fair. I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I asked for help, those jerks in the complex never even gave me the time of day.
助けてくれなかったのに。あいつらは俺に助けてもらえるなんて。そんなの絶対ずりーだろうが。
Fair. Now's not the time to be thinking about fair. You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you. Okay. Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He'll never agree to join us until this hatred is addressed. Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
俺が東京団地にいた頃、いくつバイト掛け持ちしてたか教えてやろうか。17個だよ、17個。
Damn.
24時間365日、昼夜を問わず働き詰めだったんだ。毎日ぶっ倒れる寸前まで働いてよ。そのくせ俺の手元には1
He
円
had
だって残り
17
ゃしね
jobs is crazy. The fact you can even get that many.
運営費に消えちまったからな。おかげで休みすら取れなかったぜ。俺だってまだ子供なのに、どうしてこんなに働かなきゃなんねえんだよ。おかしいだろ。おかしいよな。だから大人たちを頼ったんだよ。どうかうちのホームに愛の手をって。でも何にもならなかったんだ。政治家には助成金の申請を無視されて、企業に出向いて寄付金を募ったら顔に茶をぶっかけられた。な連中助けてやるなんてごめんだぜ。全員死んじまえばいいんだ。
I don't know what to save your siblings.
弟たちを助けてやれよ。
He's like, what siblings? Takamaru told me, you're the oldest in the group home, and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he'd just abandon his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. No, I'm still not fighting. What? Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed? They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. They're just strangers who happen to live in the same group home as me. What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family. Not only are they not not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. Just thinking about it ticks me off. They freaking used me.
Ah,
If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Damn, okay, I don't know what to do now. Those brats can go die. Die, die, die.
あんなクソガキどもは全員
Oh, shit.
新校生にぶっ殺されちまえばいいんだ
Okay, guys, I think this guy's a lost cause. 60%. Why did it go up? What's with this guy, really? I get his anger towards the Tokyo residential complex, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me? I need to abate Gaku's anger and get him to fight. I decided to try again.
俺がいくつもバイト掛け持ちしてたのは弟たちの食費を稼ぐためなんだ
Okay.
俺が稼いだ金は片っ端からあいつらの胃袋に消えちまった身を粉にして働いてんのは俺なのに俺は服の一着も買えなかったんだぜそのくせあいつら俺に感謝の一
That's
つも
just
し
how
や
kids
がらね
are.
えやれおかず
Real.
が少ねえだのやれおやつ買ってこいだの四六時中文句ばっかり言ってきやがるどだいあいつら俺のことなんてどれぐらいにしか思ってねえんだよ壊れたものは俺が直せばいいと思ってやがるし破れた服は俺に縫わせりゃいいと思ってやがる何万回と縫わされたぜ
You sound like a
あいつの破れた服を縫うために
mom! Bro, what are these
大
responses?
徹夜したことか俺の金と時間を無限に吸い取る疫病神どもめあいつらさえいなけりゃ俺にはもっと金と時間があったはずなんだ新品の服だって買えたいいもんだって食えた一人暮らしだってできたかもしれねえ返せよ俺の金と時間返してくれよ畜生死ね死んじまえクソガキども死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死ね死んじまえガキどもが新校生に皆殺しにされたって俺は悲しくともなんともねえよ
What do I even say to this? Oh, nothing. Oh, wait. Okay, I did it right. Cool. I was like, none of these seem good. Damn it. Die. They can all die. They all deserve to die. Y'all should just die. But then why... Why is it when I imagine them being killed? Okay, so I don't think they should. It's because you don't want them to die. Not really. But if you think about it, I'd be way better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life. Family is not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings. You want me to save the little brats who ruined my life? Damn it, my life sucks! Was I a panty thief in my previous life? I can't believe that brought it up to 95%.
お前が東京団地なんて助けたくないって言うならそれでいい俺たちだって別に世界を守るために戦ってるわけじゃないからな自分の大切なものさえ守れれば正直それでいいとさえ思ってる
I took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
東京団地なんて助けなくていい憎しみなんて捨てなくていいだからお前も自分の大切なものを守るためだけに戦ってくれ
Yeah.
グループホームでお前の帰りを待つ家族のためだけに戦ってくれ
Okay, that's 2 out of 5. Three more to go. I feel like the siblings are gonna be really easy. I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know? My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? They just get in the way. Why should I have to keep busting my hump for them, even now? They could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life, I've had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. But still, I can't just abandon them. They're family. We might not be related by blood, but they're the only family I've got, you know? Of course. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too? Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this. Sure, I understand. Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now. Bro, Shoma's is gonna be so self-deprecating, it's gonna be so hard. Because Shoma's just gonna be like, I'm a pathetic, useless cockroach. Like, oh. The announcement played like usual, and I got out of bed, feeling like it would be just another morning. But then... who could that be? I opened up the door and welcomed my guests inside. How did you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make. There's a reason for that. I sliced your mother up into little pieces and put her in the... Just kidding, you've been deroomied. Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank me? Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hiroku sent me on important business. Mistress Hiroko. She wants you and me and Takamaru and Aita to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know. I have to go tell the others. Mistress Hiroko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Orvite. Oh boy. Okay. Goodbye. Durumi bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hiroko wants to discuss that test she mentioned. Well, only way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come. Okay. Oh no, the siblings. Why are they so short? Good morning, Mr. Sumino. We're back. Back? Where did you go? We were out gathering herbs and grasses. We're pretty good at figuring out which ones are edible. There's been times in our lives when we've had to learn that the hard way. I can't believe we're back to eating grass to survive. This outside world is really something. We found plants I've never even seen before. Wow, people are really closing the door loudly in my house. Don't overdo it, or eat anything that could be poisonous, okay? There's no need to worry, Mr. Outski. Wait, Mr. Outski has been sneaking us bread on the side. He's such a considerate friend, unlike a certain someone I could mention. Well, excuse me. And excuse us, we must be going. This wild grass salad isn't going to eat itself. Goodbye. Okay. Well. Great. Ah, you're all here. You bet we are. I gathered them all up just like you told me. I can see that. You did an admirable job, Durumi. Jesus Christ. Mistress praised me. Did something happen between those two? I can totally see those two being a thing too. Like everybody has a dynamic where I'm like, I can totally see it. Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time? I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course. But we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan. Anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute. It took a while, but we've made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can... I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. But without any... One second. I swear to God, bro. Oh my God. Papa Nom just came in. I'm like, can you not? Can you get... Bro. Anyways. But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is gonna make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and sacrifices we've made up to now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I prefer you spend it training to use your Hemo-anima more effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives. Okay. As usual, Hiroko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options. Such an ice queen. How can anybody not stand that? Bro, Yushel, is this you? Something she said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about. What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys. I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. I won't let Hiroko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just doesn't work like that. I never expected Takamaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. See, I like Takamaru. He's a good guy. In the back of my mind, I'd been hoping, really, that Hiroko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see now how foolish I'd been to think that. Even if I've managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time. I should talk to Shoma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late. Okay, so we have to definitely... Oh god, this one's gonna be rough because of Shoma. Shoma's gonna make this even worse. Okay, let's see. Ima, Kako, Shoma. This is Shoma's room. I wonder if he's in. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually, the door slowly opened. Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Oh my god. See, this is gonna make me mad. I'm not gonna lie. Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma, that deadline Hiroko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know. Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out. Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am. You don't really want that though, right? You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. I may as well accept my fate. My staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone. You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die. Yes, I know. I've accepted that too. Takumi's like, I give up. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me. Okay. Shoma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. Right? That's the problem. He's like way too pessimistic. Kako, you're our only hope. Maybe she'll be more willing to listen to me today. Wait, I thought her room wasn't next to... Wait, what? I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand. Oh, damn, she immediately thought it was Brother Dearest. This is crazy. Brother Dearest, Oh, it's you, Takumi. Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave. I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Okay, your brother's dumb. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. Damn. I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do? Me? Was it really that hard of a question? I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. That's crazy. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says. Alright, I guess that's that then. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Nope. Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time. That's about what I expected. I can imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield. So my last option is the crazy guy. This is Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. Oh dear. I rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open. Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Hehe, don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? Ima, please, at least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed, thanks to the plan I've come up with. Oh, right. You mentioned before that you had a plan of your own.
Yeah.
It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hiroko is going to allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address. And what is the strategy exactly? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. Really? Ima waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seems so confident. I hope this secret plan of his isn't anything violent. I don't trust that dude. This dude is... No. No. To be honest, there's not a lot of people in this cast that I like. I've realized... I've talked to all 3 of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. I guess I'll just go back to my room. We're really giving up on them? Look at how lame my room looks. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those 3 really are kicked out tomorrow, what'll happen to them then? Isn't there anything I can do? At this point, let them go. I wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their mind after all? No. Hope fluttered in my chest as I went to the door, but when I opened it... Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Eito. What's up? I wanted to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiroko. What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiroko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important, yes. Okay. So what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hiroko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we'd have gotten into a bigger argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Hiroko told us before she left and see if anything stands out. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other foes we've come up against. But she said commanders. Plural, not singular. What is that? Okay. We've never fought an invader like that before, or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Hiroko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hiroko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What? Just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us all to make more informed decisions. It makes sense, strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader. Well then who's gonna be the leader? Please don't tell me you. If Hiroko is no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyway. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a step too far? I mean, compared to what she's been doing, no. I don't think it will come to that. Hiroko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help us, yes, if it can help give us a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hiroko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I can make my case very well. I am back. What's up, Juice? Welcome back. Can we explode Hiroko? I mean, that's what we're planning. I mean, there's a plan B to stage a mutiny. I always feel better around you, Takumi. And you have quite a way with words, so... so that's what this is all about. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hiroko. Thank you. I know it's best that we talk in private, but the 3 of us before just the 3 of us before involving anyone else. I believe Hiroko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Oh god, this is gonna go horribly wrong. Is Hiroko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. Sure. That's what they all say. Great. 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 Oh, great. Hang on. Okay. Eito said Hiroko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? Look, Takumi, over there. Should I be concerned? Is there gonna be a fan service? Eito pointed it to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make out a shadow moving in the water. As we got closer, whatever it was came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. Are we gonna get a fan service? Standing there was, of course...
覗き見なんて感心しないわね。
覗きじゃない
She is really pretty.
そうだよ覗きじゃないよ
Yep.
どうしてあなたたちが恥ずかしそうにしているの？
Is that bad?
そ
No.
んなに恥ずかしくなるような体かしら。
なんとも言えないよ
Oh my god. Guys, please,
そ
please.
れでここに来たのは偶然じゃないわよね。
That's true.
私に会いに来たんでしょ。
That's true.
何の用？
What's with this music?
あ
I mean,
ちょ
she
っと
looks
大事な
good.
話がある
Guys, we all know where we're looking. Like, let's not be this. Okay.
大事な話？わかったわ。着替えてくるから少し。
Okay, yeah, go get changed. We watch Hiroko make her way toward the locker room. The silence broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps. She's really pretty. That sucks. Her personality is so bad. Thank you for waiting. Now let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well... There's no easy way to do this. I've just gotta go for the direct approach. Hey man, they call them landmines for a reason. Alright, I'm going to come right out and ask. Hiroko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly too. Okay, cool. Good. This is exactly what I want to see. We figured it out from some of the stuff you said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hiroko. Now that Soray's gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. And I'm sure everyone else would feel the same, if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? I mean, it's gonna be pretty easy. Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore. Back up. Back off, girl. We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You've really got me up against the wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with an I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then... Yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. Hey, can you tell us? You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room? Or how they chose who to send here? Hold on. Can we go and get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It will be better for our morale that way. Oh? Okay. The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'll be up all night if we try to call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that alright with you, Hiroko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. Very well. You're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. Watch her be like, I was the mastermind all along.
Oh.
Is she a survivor of a previous, do you think? And you're not going to go back on this? You haven't left me with much choice. Besides, I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Harrowing? It's that bad? You should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it too. Trust us. Whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. She was in Danganronpa 3.14159 and killed everyone else for real. We've made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. She's like, not yet. Alright, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept this secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really never thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. So, wait, interesting. A beat later, Hiroko was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Wait, can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? You said time and again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? Someone's gonna kill her now, right? And now we'll never know. This is the most death flag in death flag history, right? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Wait a minute. She might actually die. Because she's the only person who has, like, so much skill and, like, you know. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive, as well. That's what victory means to me. Despite those words, Hiroko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Hiroko. She's dead. She's dead. She's not so bad after all. Just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Rachel, did you convince everyone? I convinced 2 people out of the 5. Eito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We done all we came to do, and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. She's so dead. The other 3 are gonna kill her, bro. I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hiroko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war, but it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. That's what we said about Saray. That is exactly what we said about Saray. I'd better go to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting in the morning. She's dead. She's so dead. Yep. GG's. And so my 15th day at Last Defense Academy. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting. One that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. She's dead, she's dead, she's dead, she's dead. She's not there. Oh. Okay. Yep. Yep. I've checked all around this side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. She's not in her room either. I've looked in a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless. I don't understand this. Damn it. Where the hell is she? Hiroko had disappeared. Today was supposed to be the day she told us all about what she had been hiding. But when we got to the cafeteria that morning, Hiroko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her. You know, now the other competent person is gone. No offense. We scoured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clue as to her whereabouts. I swear, every time they're like, I'm gonna tell you everything, they're gonna die. After that, we tried looking outside. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Hiroko was gone, vanished without a trace. Where'd you go, mistress? It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. No, that's not possible. I mean, both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gone out without using one of them. Then where is she? Why'd she pick now to pull a disappearing act? You guys said Hiroko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war? We should have just asked her. Eito, why would you suggest to do it in the morning? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same as what happened with Sarai. You mean we're going to find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can somewhere? Don't say that. You're gonna make me... If Miss Shizuharu is gone, that means her fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right? I mean, nobody's going to want to test us while all of this is going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test was going to be, right? Right? Shut the hell up, man. Why are you acting so happy? Wait a minute. Ima, didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. I'm sad to say my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizuharu disappeared before I had a chance to spring it on her. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan? I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I'm a master in the art of love? Really? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Never mind. Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles. Practically a celebrity. The financial aid of my mini-simp kind friends is what's allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when times got tough. I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chaste, but... So, you were gonna put the moves on Hiroko and get her to let you off the hook that way? Exactly. It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off. That's crazy. There are so many problems with that. I don't know where to start, but we've got more important things to worry about right now. If you didn't do anything to Hiroko, then where is she? If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble. I did use her a lot. That sucks. Hey, yeah, we've got no Sarai, no Hiroko. It'd be a total crap fest. Let's try not to get sidetracked with worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again. Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. We wandered around the academy looking for Hiroko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we'd made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate. Oh man. At least we can still hear Sarai. Hot lady is gone. This is terrible. It felt like we'd finally reached an understanding with Hiroko, and now she's gone. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still on school grounds. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. Wait, Takumi, it's late. It's getting dark. We'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need is to be sleep deprived during it. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina so we'll be ready to fight when the time comes. Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Hiroko will come back like nothing ever happened, and she'll explain everything. Man, we are so optimistic. Anything's possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go back to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. She'll be back tomorrow, like nothing ever happened. Even as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night, too uneasy to really relax. Any time things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? What are those pods? I still don't know what those pods are. Okay, I think we should end here. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Yep. I don't know what's gonna happen. What is happening? So instead of it being Danganronpa style, it's being like, let's just kill off everybody one by one, or like make them disappear one by one. Or something. Which is not what I was expecting. I was expecting, you know, if I die, the character dies, right? This game is, I'm confused. I'm so confused too. Like, I have zero clue where this is going. Okay. Let us go raid a friendo who is live. Tira is live. She's being productive. Let's go raid Tira. Let's go raid my wife. Oh yeah, how was your date, man? Oh, it was great. It was terrific. It was so much fun. It was funny because I told her, I was like, don't worry, I'll wake up early, right? And she was like, oh, okay. And she was like, sounds good. I woke up at like 8 a.m. my time. And I was like, way. And she was like, Rachel. But she did that like after an hour. And I was like, ooh, I'm kind of sleepy. So then I accidentally kind of passed out. So I passed out and I was like, well, I woke up and I was like, well, guess I don't have a date today. And then I got a bunch of texts from Wei and I was like, what the heck? Why are you still up? And she was like, get on call with me. And I was like, okay. And so we played. It was great. It was great. It was great. Good date night. Good date day. And I was like, you know what? I can just stream later. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, we are going to raid Tira. That's not how you spell raid. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Announcements. What are the announcements today? What's today? Is today Thursday? Riyadh. Anyways. No. Haven tomorrow, man. That's right. Haven is tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me, Juice. Haven is tomorrow. I'll be playing with Wei, my dear wife. And then on the 17th, I will be streaming Baldur's Gate, continuing my playthrough. Next week is going to be more collabs. So next week will be me and Tira are playing Cuphead. We are returning with Cuphead on the 18th. The 23rd is our first Interchance stream. So please go over to that channel and watch us play. We will be playing Play Up. So that means you guys can order food for me, Bobcat, and Wei to run around at your mercy. So that's the plan on the 23rd. And then I will let you guys know the rest of my schedule. But it will have to be after the 19th for the rest of streaming. Also, we might switch anime watch parties to Sunday nights. So Sunday night will be watch party. And I think that's about all the announcements I have. Yep. Anyways, once again, please make sure to copy the raid message. Say hi to Tira. Give her some love. And I'm gonna order the most complicated thing. We're gonna yell at you so much, Juice. We're gonna be so angry at you. Alright. Anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for being here, for lurking, for chatting, for popping in. Appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys for the resubscriptions. Thank you for staying with me for so long. And as always, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day / night wherever you guys are. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.